Howdy everyone, it's Montana Airgunner here again, and on this video we're gonna have a look for the Wolf Airguns high efficiency K-Baffled moderator, so stay tuned. Have you ever thought about buying a Wolf Airguns high efficiency K-Baffled moderator? Stay tuned, because then you'll know what's cooking up. So Wolf Airguns is a Polish manufacturer of moderators and other accessories. And they're based out of Poland. And this particular moderator is priced at 129 euros. And how does it fare up with accuracy, and how does it fare up with decibel readings? So let's actually go to the range and see what's up. Okay, so let's start with the baseline decibel readings, and then after that we're gonna first go to the Wolf Airguns high efficiency K-Baffled moderator. So yeah, let's start to shoot it, and I had a new toy with me. Hopefully the battery doesn't die with me on this one, so I had to bring an extra battery, and yeah, let's start shooting with it. So I'm using the FX 18.1 grain pellets for the test, and compared to the other review, now I have a Walther Lothar 30-inch barrel, which is tuned to shoot the 18 grain pellets at 880 a round. And yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so first I'm gonna shoot the baseline, and after that we can continue with the moderators. So 5 shots. And I'm gonna have the same point of aim, so then we can see the POI shift with every moderator. So there we have it. We have the baseline now shot. So let's start with... Alright, next on the menu is Wolf Airguns high efficiency K-Baffled moderator. So let's see how this does. So I'm gonna have the same point of impact aim, so we can have a good baseline for the POI. So let's get on with it. So I'm gonna take another, the third target as an aim point, and let's continue. Wow, absolutely drilling it. Wow, that was pretty exciting, I have to say. I looked through the scope and it's a really nice group. So now what we can do is we'll just put the flag up and see how it's going. So okay, there you had it, the Wolf Airguns high efficiency K-Baffled moderator. It's top of their line when it comes to their, you know, products. And I have to say I was very positively surprised about this. It was stacking pellets at a 50-yard range, and the sound moderation was pretty nice, I have to say. So here you can see the control group that I shot, 5-shot group, and here is the Wolf Airguns high efficiency K-Baffled moderator. So basically stacking 4 pellets almost on top of each other, and the one little drifting, but we can put it on a caliper to have a better understanding how accurate it is. And yeah, I'm really happy. I already knew that the point of impact shift will be quite significant because it's heavier of a moderator. And I have to say that the sound was a little bit metallic, like a little bit of a ping on it, but still it did very nicely. And as you saw, it's a tack driver if you made it up with the right barrel and right action. So there you can see, there it is in all of its glory on my rig, and I'll go into further in detail with the rig, but yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm pretty excited. Let's go back to the office to the final review. Alright, so now we're back from the range and we actually got pretty interesting results and readings. So let's actually dive into first to the decibel readings. So we shot the control group with an average of 78.32 decibels, and the highest peak was 78.7 decibels. So then we put on the high efficiency K-Baffled moderator and we shot 5 shots, and one of those shots had actually firearm firing at the same time, so I took that out from the average, and the average came out to be 75.4 decibels with the highest peak of 76.3. And from those numbers we can see that we had around 3 decibels of sound reduction on this one. And then the highest peak was a little bit interesting because it was only 2.5, about 2.5 decibels. So what I noticed with the rapport when I shot the PCP with this one is that this has a more metallic like ping with the sound that comes with the moderator. And the main reason for it is that this doesn't have any felts inside the moderator. So it's basically a cap with 5 different K-baffles and no felts. So that's also a good thing and a bad thing. So the good thing is that it's easier to maintain and clean, and the worser thing is that it gives a little bit different of a sound rapport than maybe other competitive manufacturers on the moderators. And after we got the decibel readings, we actually then checked, does it increase accuracy or what happens with the shots? So on this side we have the control group that we shot around 0.68 inches, that equates around 1.3 MOA. And then on this side we shot the moderator on about a 0.606 inches of a group, so that equates to 1.158 MOA around. And as you saw on the video already through the Eagle Vision scope cam, I was pretty excited about the crew. There was 3 shots basically touching each other at a 50-yard range, and yeah, it was a pretty exciting thing. So what I would say with this particular moderator and the platform that I'm using is that my platform shoots under 50 foot-pounds of energy, and this particular moderator really seems to help out with the air stripping and how it strips the air and how it actually interacts with the barrel, because that's one really important thing too. And you have to find the best kind of moderator for your needs with trial and error or trying out. But I hope in this case that you have gotten some good information about this kind of a moderator for the specific platform. And what I would say in the end is that everything is about the usage, really. How are you using the moderators is a very important part of the process of choosing the moderator for you. And this is just one way of testing. I shoot bench rest most of the times, and it doesn't necessarily have to be very silent of a moderator. But on some cases, if you're shooting on the backyard or in an environment where it might spook the game or, you know, affect negatively otherwise to the surroundings, then you need to have a little bit more of a dampening on the sound. And what comes to the manufacturing tolerances and the build itself, I would say that this is a very nicely done and machined piece of equipment. The only real gripe I have is that I don't really, you know, use my equipment with silk gloves or anything. So I actually dropped this a few times onto the rocks, and it actually nicked a little bit of the paint. It's only cosmetic, it doesn't affect the, you know, function of the device in any way, but a cosmetical issue can be for some people an important thing. So I'll actually post a small picture about the nicked paint on the video so you can see in further detail. So really only the gripe I have is about the coating, and it came off a little bit, but it really does increase your accuracy on this case, as you saw on the video. But maybe in the future I will have a more higher powered platform where I can try out this particular moderator again, and let's post it in the future what we will find out. And with this specific manufacturer I actually have a discount code, Montana Airgunner, and with this discount code you can get free international shipping for your order if you decide to get one, and otherwise it's just a perk for everybody if they feel the need to get one. And I hope, as always, I hope you all are safe and staying healthy under these circumstances, and see you on the next one.